Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Addie's Books and Movies Chat. And today we will be discussing something different, even though I said if you were watching my last Shrek channel, I said that I would be discussing the selection. And that is coming up, but I wanted to share this this one movie with you a, that is a TV show also on Disney Plus, and it's really special to me because me and my mother watched it together, and it's and that was a really special moment to me because I know what my mom likes, and she actually did like this movie, and um, she, she and I actually we binged watched this movie series, and I'm very impressed how the writers did this series, and um, and um, and I am very impressed by the actors coming back to do their original roles, and I do enjoy like the new characters that they have also in this series. And so you're probably wondering, what is she talking about? What movie is she talking about? What series is she talking about? And I am talking about Rapunzel. Now, I know you're looking at the title and saying, "Oh, did Barbie start a Rapunzel series?" But no, I am talking about the Rapunzel that came out November 1st. No, I am talking about the Rapunzel that's called Tangled that came out November 4th, 2010. And her character is actually played by Mindy Moore. Okay, so let me give you the lowdown. The king and queen in this city called Corona, they had a baby named Rapunzel. But when the queen got sick, that's when they started looking for a miracle. So they found this magical flower, and it actually healed the queen, which made the baby have like beautiful blonde hair. But there's something that I missed telling you guys. There's actually this old woman that uses the sun drop flower to turn herself young. Okay, so the king and queen have Rapunzel, and in the middle of the night, Rapunzel gets kidnapped by the old woman I told you guys about before, and her name is Mother Gothel. And Mother Gothel puts her in the tower and tells her, like, the world is full of traps and you can never leave. But on the, but on, But the next day is her birthday the day after. So she wants to ask her mom if she could take her to go see the floating lights. But the mom, the mom says, no, you gotta stay here. Okay. So, um, so she's upset about that. Okay. So we skip to Eugene. Eugene is this thief that wants to steal the crown for ransom for money. Okay. So, while he's running away from the guards in this horse Maximus, which I love him. Maximus is so funny, especially in the series and in the movie. especially with the frying pan scene with him and Eugene. Okay, so I'm getting off topic. So Eugene climbs the tower thinking that he's alone. Rapunzel sees him and she hits him over the hand with the frying pan. So she opens the satchel and realizes the crown in it. And then she hides it from her mother, and she wants to tell the mother about Eugene being in her closet, but they have the discussion about again about letting her out to go see the floating lights, and then she says, "You're never leaving this tower ever." So she says, "Mother, I want another present. I was hoping that you can get me new paint." So while the mother said yes to that, Rapunzel packs her bag with food and everything and supplies, and then when she's gone, she makes a bet with Eugene. You take me to go see the floating lights. I'll give you back your satchel. Okay, so they're they're on their way they're on their way to see the floating lights, and they stop by the Snuggly Duckling. Rapunzel tells the tough guys in there about her dream, and they said that they could relate. So they give Eugene and her a secret passageway so they could get out safely. Okay, so they use the secret passageway to escape, and they make it to the castle, and she sees the floating lights, and her and Eugene kind of have a moment. I just love that scene. At last I see the light. Oh, that's such a beautiful song in the movie. That should have won an Oscar, honestly, in my opinion. So, um, so, um, while they're getting back to shore, Rapunzel sees the two guys that he took the crown from, and so he gives it back, and then the guys say, "We want something else. We heard you found the girl with the magic hair. We want her instead." Okay, so he says no, and then they tie him to the boat and tie the crown to his hand and make it look like he's selling off with the crown and left Rapunzel, but he didn't. Side note, the guys that robbed the castle with him, they're actually working with Mother Gothel to get her back into the tower. Okay, so Mother Gothel attacks them, and she acts like she just got there. And she takes Rapunzel home, and she says, "I tried to tell you, I tried to warn you what was out there." And then when she leaves, Rapunzel has, I don't know what you say, an epiphany that she's the lost princess. She's the girl in the photo, because when she disappeared when she was younger, her parents like put all the lanterns out. So her parents put all the lanterns out, just like they put all the lanterns out the day that she was born. They had a lantern celebration. So they put all the lanterns out on her birthday, hoping that one day she will come home. And so she figured out that she's the lost princess. Mother Gothel says, "No, you're not. You're confused. And everything I did to protect you." And then they have a fight, and then Mother Gothel ties her up. Eugene and Maximus finally make amends. Um, they Eugene goes back to the castle and say, "Oh, Rapunzel, let down your hair." Rapunzel lets down her. Mother Gothel lets down Rapunzel's hair. He climbs up. He gets stabbed by. He gets. He gets stabbed by Mother Gothel, and Rapunzel makes a deal with Mother Gothel. Rapunzel says, "Just let me heal him and I will go with you." So while Rapunzel is trying to heal him, Eugene cuts off her hair, and Mother Gothel tries to grab it and tries to get the golden hair back the way it was. But it turns brown. She falls out of a tower. And now, since Rapunzel doesn't have the power anymore, she can't heal Eugene. And so he just, I remember he said, "Rapunzel, you were my new dream." And Rapunzel said, "You were mine." And then when she cries, her tear actually still has some of the sundrop in it. So they get so he gets healed, and they actually do go back to the castle and show them to the king and queen, and they are actually really excited to see her, and it's all this beautiful hug moment, like Rapunzel, her her mother, father, and Eugene. And they actually do end up getting married. And that's how the movie ends. And I will be discussing the series, just not in this video, because I wanted you guys to know the gist of the movie first. But in my next video, I will be discussing the series that had 3 seasons. So stay tuned for that. Love you guys. Bye.